again, welcome back on Nusika. So today let's make root steamed tapioca, or cassava is the one that's long and the one that is behind, and these are called Japanese sweet yams. We're going to steam these root vegetables and going to have like a snack, or it's quite healthy. It's just root vegetable and we're going to steam it. You might use a little bit of sugar, and I'm using grated coconut. You may add more or less according to the taste. I'm using frozen coconut, grated. If you have the luxury of using a fresh grated coconut, please go ahead with that. That's the best thing. Since we don't get much of fresh coconut here in the US, I use the frozen one. So I'm using the chopper. You can either hand grated, or you can use one of these food processors. I have cut these tapioca root into pieces or big chunks so they get through my food processor. So let's get started. I have one of these blades that go into the food processor, so I have taken a thicker level of grate, so they come out like noodles when you grate them. So I'm going to grate these tapioca roots, and we're going to steam them. So I had allowed the water to boil in the steamer. You can use the electric one, but I'm using a regular, the one that goes on the fire top or in the stove. So this is how it looks when it is grated, kind of like noodles. So we're going to steam these tapioca roots. You can either directly steam them. Don't overcrowd these things, they get sticky after it is steamed. So like I said, I have already allowed the water to boil. I'm going to steam these tapioca roots, or cassava. They're different names in different places. So please make sure not to overcrowd these. They get a little sticky once they are steamed. My other option was to add a little bit of oil or ghee before I added to ready to steam, so they don't stick on together. So I made both the ways. I think the one where I added a little bit of ghee had better flavor and it didn't stick on to each other. You may always skip the ghee or add oil, or you can go without either one of the grease. So this is how it looks once it is steamed. This is the ghee that I'm using, a little bit that I had saved, so just for you to get an idea. So the one that I used with ghee didn't stick on together very much. The one that I didn't add the ghee, they had more lumpier in texture after it was steamed. See, the texture with the ghee is much better. So these are called Japanese sweet potatoes here in the US. I'm sure it has some other name as well. I'm going to steam these also. So they approximately took me around 15 to 20 minutes to steam. If you have the electric steamer, please go ahead and you can use an electric steamer as well. So I was checking in between if it gets steamed well, and it took a little while more than it was. Maybe the pieces were quite chunky. So it's done now. And if you haven't subscribed to Sika, do like and share my page, and do share your comments in the comment section below. So once they are steamed, I have kept these, and the red ones, the sweet Japanese sweet potatoes, I'm going to mash it using a fork. I haven't taken out the skin, as I'm using organic sweet potatoes. You can always leave the skin, but if you think you need to remove the skin off, it's totally optional. I'm adding the grated coconut, and the sweet potatoes are quite sweet by itself, but if you still need a little more sweetness, you can add sugar. So I rolled them into small balls like laddus. I rolled them over again with the coconut on the board and rolled after I made the laddus and back on the coconut, so the coconut sticks onto its outer layer also. So these shredded tapioca root I'm just separating the strands before I added the shredded coconut. So mix well. How we usually eat the tapioca root is I dust a little bit of sugar on top. I don't mix it inside it. So when you bite into it, you have that crunchy, sugary texture on every bite. So this is a very good healthy snack for kids, and of course it's really delicious. And if you like my videos and if you like to hear more, do subscribe to Sika. And always, there's a music for you to share in the end. And do share your comments in the comment section below. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching the Sika Foods. Bye-bye.